Hello everyone, today I'm going to take you through the process of how I make the most powerful rice water for extreme hair growth. You can use any kind of rice that you have. For me, I used the local rice that we normally eat in the house. You can use basmati, brown rice. Just feel free to use any kind of rice that you have available. First and foremost, you have to wash the rice. You can wash twice, you can wash once, but mine was not very dirty, so I washed it once. Make sure you stick around till the end of the video because there is a secret that I am going to let out. Fermented rice water is simply rice water that has been left to sit for 24 hours to 72 hours or even longer so that it becomes more nutritious and it is enhanced. This is because the rice water becomes richer in vitamins and antioxidants which help to strengthen hair roots. It makes hair to become shinier and smoother because it is very rich in inositol. This is reduced during fermentation and it helps hair to become smoother and silkier. Then I am going to add the rind of lime. You can use lemon if that is what you have. We are using just the rind. We are not going to allow any of the juicy inside to enter this our rice water. This lime rind, which is also called zest, is so flavorful and it will help to hide the unpleasant smell of fermented rice water. Apart from masking the smell of fermented rice water, zest also has the ability to strengthen roots of the hair and also to fight dandruff. This is because the oils that are present in the zest are very rich in antimicrobial properties. Lime zest is also a natural shine booster for hair. At this point, if you have essential oils, you can add because of their additional nutrients that they are going to offer to this water, to this rice water. But if you don't have, you are just okay with this rice and then with the lime zest. Just add water that is warm. Add warm water just as you can see me doing and then cover it and keep it for 3 days. After 3 days, when you come back to this your jar, you are going to find that it has started to bubble. You will see those bubbles which means that the rice water did not get spoiled. This is after 3 days when I came back to my rice water. It was having bubbles, showing that fermentation has taken place and not spoilage. This can that you are seeing here is after 3 days. The rice water has fermented for 72 hours. And now I am going to prepare it, and the aroma was not that bad. The smell that was coming from the rice was not that bad. This was due to the lime rind that I added to the rice water. At this point, I'm removing the rind from the water. I'm carefully separating the rind from the lime water before I will wash the rice. Yes, I am going to wash the rice inside the rice water in which it was fermented. This process is going to help the rice to release a lot of nutrients into the rice water. As I am washing and washing, more and more of the nutrients from the fermented rice will be washing into the rice water. First and foremost, I'm going to make sure that my jar is clean because I do not want any particles to be left in the rice water. I will continue to wash the rice water until it becomes very, very milkish in color. When it becomes very milkish in color, almost creamy, then I will know that I have washed it enough and a lot of the nutrients have been washed into the water, and that is when I am going to stop. So when I am done washing the rice water, I am going to sieve this mixture of rice and rice water to get the rice water that I need for my hair. Please follow the instructions if you are going to try this so that you will get the maximum benefits. Over the years, Asian women especially have used fermented rice water to get very thick, beautiful and shiny long hair. So Try this fermented rice water for your hair, and I bet you are not going to regret it. And when you start reaping the benefits, all I want from you is a thank you. Just come to my comment section and give me my thank you. If you have gained anything from this video at this point, I would want you to just go to my comment section and place a thank you there for me. I would really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. At this point, you can see that the rice water has become very milky. And placing my hand inside the water, I can barely see my hand. I cannot see my fingers clearly. That shows me that I have really washed the rice water enough and that there is plenty of nutrients right now in this my rice water. You can decide to ferment your rice water with rosemary and cloves, or you can use either rosemary or cloves. And after sieving your rice water, you can decide to add in some cloves to further mask the smell of the rice water, because it smells a lot. Remember that it has been fermented, and even when you keep it in the fridge, it is still going to continue fermenting. The fermentation will continue, and it will even become richer and richer in nutrients. Now it is time to sieve the rice water. You can use a sieve that is closed, that has tiny holes. Just feel free to use whatever works for you. Right now I am using a net cap. This net cap that is normally used for wigs is what I am using. You can use a handkerchief. Just feel free to use exactly what works for you. So I squeezed very well, squeezed out the rice to the very last drop. I didn't want anything to waste. Then I transferred it back to the jar in which I fermented it. You can use a spray bottle for easier application. Then I went ahead to add more rind, to add fresh lime rind to the rice water. This was to help me to further mask the smell, to help me mask the smell of the rice water even more, and also to add more nutrients to the rice water. Lime zest even contains more antioxidants and vitamins than lime juice. So next time you're making a salad, just try and go in with a little zest. Now you can use rice water as a pre-pour. That is, before you wash your hair, you apply the rice water, cover with a nylon paper, a nylon bag, and then follow with your heat cap if you like. Then you leave it on for 1 hour before washing off with your shampoo. Then you follow your other hair treatments. You can also use it as an after wash. That is, when you finish washing your hair, you now rub the rice water, massage it very well into your hair and scalp. Then you go ahead to leave it on for at least 1 hour before washing it off. The benefits of rice water are amazing. Make sure you massage into your hair very well, because this will help to stimulate your scalp. To problem areas like the edges. Then, if you wish, you can go ahead to leave it on for overnight. You can leave the rice water on your hair all through the night and then rinse off in the morning. That is, if you have the time and you need the additional benefits. So I covered with a nylon bag, then I followed with my silk scarf. This was to ensure that the rice water will be able to make use of my body heat for maximum benefits. I left it on like this for 2 good hours, and then when I washed it off, my hair was so dark, so shiny, so soft, smooth and manageable. My natural hair was actually thanking me. I hope you will be trying this too. When you do, come back and thank me in the comments section, and subscribe. Share this video to friends and family that may need it. Let me know what you feel about this video. Bye bye.